Hi, today I'm going to talk about energy resources. So, you should have explored fossil fuels. I just wanted you to look into that a little bit because we talk about fossil fuels a lot: coal, oil, natural gas, but you might not understand where they come from. So, who cares about energy resources? Well, the US is about 5% of the world population, but we actually use up 26% of the world's energy. So eventually that may become a problem for us. So we use a lot of non-renewable resources, and you now know that those, once they're depleted, it takes a while to replace them, and also they contribute a lot to pollution. I'm assuming that you have watched this video. This is the part about energy that really fascinates and mystifies me, because I'm still a little bit confused about where the electricity that turns on my lights at home, or even recharges my phone, or runs this computer, how does it actually get to my house? So this is a really good video talking about that. So when we look at our resources, I'm kind of assuming that you know what renewable and non-renewable mean. So you can see these are probably, none of these are any news to you. And we're kind of, in terms of non-renewable, looking at fossil fuels. These are also non-renewable, but we don't necessarily use them for our energy resources. So just a quick little review to make sure that you understand what renewable versus non-renewable are, and some examples. So here's some of those common renewable energy resources. This type of resource, and this is hydroelectric or water or tidal. Those are really more in areas where, for example, you have tides or huge bodies of water like the ocean, or geothermal places like Hawaii or Iceland, where the mantle of the earth is much closer to the surface than it would be here in Wisconsin. So here's our non-renewable fossil fuels. Those are kind of the three big ones. And this is just kind of a interesting little diagram that shows a wide range of energy resources. So just kind of maybe pause it and take a look around and see if you can identify all of them. Look it up there. That's a dam. So if you think about what's behind a dam, that might help you figure out what that energy resource is. And what I'd like you to do is make yourself a table. And I want you to look at this shouldn't take you very long, the advantages and disadvantages of fossil fuels. You can do them in general or pick one specifically. And then I want you to choose at least two. Yeah, at least two. You could do more if you want. Of these renewable resources. Maybe do a common one, like one of these, and then a little bit more different one that maybe you haven't learned a lot about. And look at the advantages and disadvantages. You don't even have to include this column if you don't want to. It might just be like which one you think is the best, or which one you were most surprised at. I'll also include this link in the posting in Google Classroom. It's a really cool website. So you could look at this map. So it's got these shifting pathways of energy resources, or if that's a little overwhelming for you, just go to the energy resources, and if you click on each one, it's going to bring up some more information about it, or you can go find your own resources. So that is what will be posted for Tuesday. Basically just compare and contrast resources, and I want you to make sure and watch that electricity generation video. That's it. So take care.